thought about two things that I want to speak about. One, this morning I was 45 minutes late for work because there was a road closure. Now, I am absolutely rubbish at directions when I don't have Google Maps or I don't know, or it's like unexpected. Okay, so I end up completely at the other side of town and then pretty much back at my house instead of the opposite way in at work. So I came home, I kind of sat for 5 minutes and I was like, do I go in or do I stay off? I was off yesterday because Libby was at school. I was so annoyed. Like, I was on the verge of tears being annoyed. I decided I'm going to learn from it because I'm going to have to do this tomorrow anyway because the road's going to be closed tomorrow as well. I learned from it. I now know a different way to get to work. Woohoo! So that was the first thing. Learn from them. Always, always learn from your frustrations, your mistakes. Let it be frustrating. Accept that it's frustrating. Get on with it. So glad that I actually ended up going to work, but beds are due today, so I couldn't actually stay to make up my hours, so I need to stay and make up my time tomorrow. Number two, so just now I'm listening to Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty through Audible. Now, he said something the other day, and when he first said it, I was like, oh, it doesn't even make sense. Now I'm like, oh my God, so I want to share it. So he was going on about walking through the monastery with one of the senior monks, and the senior monk was saying how certain monks had achieved certain things. Like, one guy could meditate for 8 hours, another guy learned all the scriptures, I can never say it, from a kind of ancient history like book or something like this. It's completely wrong, but he learned a lot of stuff, and Jay had says to him, oh, I wish I could do that. The monk had turned around and says to him, why? Like, why do you wish you could do it? Do you wish you could do it because you want the outcome? You want to be really impressive and impress everybody else? Or do you wish that you could do it because you want to learn those scriptures? Like, you want to understand them and you want to learn them. This got me thinking, because right now I'm studying, and I'm studying so hard and trying to get through so much stuff, not really taking it in. I just want to get through it so it's in my head so that I can pass an exam. And it kind of dawned on me, I don't want to just pass my exam. I want to know the stuff that I'm learning. I want to be like an accountant, a very bloody good accountant, and I want to have my own firm. If I'm not doing my exams to learn the material, where am I going with that? So I've deferred my exam. It's now in March, and I am so thankful that I deferred it. Yes, it made me feel a little bit like, oh crap, like I thought I could do it. I can't do it. A little bit of a failure. But you know what? I'm so glad I done it, because I can now actually sit and learn the stuff, and it's going in so much better, and I'm not stressed, and I can take more time with the kids. I can take more time with Tony. I can take more time in the house. Everything. So, two things. Don't give up just because things are super frustrating. If you lose your way and you're rubbish at directions, keep going, try again. You will eventually get to work or wherever you're going. Number two, if you're learning something, ask yourself why you're learning something. If you're doing something, ask yourself why you're doing it. Are you doing it to impress people? Are you doing it because you want an outcome? Or are you doing it because you genuinely want to better yourself and you genuinely want to learn those things? And make sure you're concentrating on that, if that's the case. If it's to impress somebody and you're happy with that, that's fine. But just be aware of it, because it might help you learn a little bit better, or a little bit easier, or take things in more, or slow down and defer your exam. But yeah, so ciao!